Okay, in theory, this should work fine. In theory. So if I check Discord. And then Twitter should work, right? Okay, cool. So then if I Laravel, PHP artisan start. I forget how this works. How does this work? I don't know how this works. Serve. It's serve. Is there a streaming thing still, or is that gone? Self promo, I guess. Excuse me. There we go. All right, are we reasonable? Are we decent? Everything fine? If I do a testaroni, let me just double check YouTube things just to make sure everything's good. I'm trying the restream thing. LOL. Is it Crames on Games or is it my channel? My channel. I should be live. Yay, I'm live. What do you know? And let me. Hello? Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna stop that. So if I do a test, so if I just do a test, more testing. Is that working? Is it not working? Are you fucking kidding me? What about test? If I do a test? Will it show up? Is this thing freaking broken, dude? Oh, come on, dude. Oh, it works in theory. And then if I go to Twitch, just straight up. Okay, sweet. All right, we good. Cool. So people use that. They are? Sweet. Oliver, what up, dog? It's been a while since I've done things. NPM artisan. PHP artisan serve, right? Should be fine, right? In theory. Oh, whoops, I forgot to. Yeah, oh, okay, that's fair. Good to know. It's been like years. Okay, so let's see what I have. I have a thing. Let's go localhost 8000. I think it's 8000. Yep, we good. Code career. About podcast Discord login. Let me double check. Where's my code? Okay, cool. It's not PowerShell. Let's go select default shell. It's called WSL bash. Let's do that. I gotta get everything set up again and figure my life out. So select default shell. WSL bash. Okay, so if I get rid of that and then I add a new one, should work in theory. Okay, sweet. Oh, interesting. Get status. Okay, so I don't think we've touched this repo. So let's go to github.com. I don't want to show my actual repos. Hello, repos? Hello? Oh, code career. Duh. Journal MVP. This is supposed to have been done a long time ago. Journal, cool. Commits, probably my last one, right? Cool, sweet. So if I just do, so the Twitter login works just fine still, right? So if I go and do a login, and then we're only doing Twitter login, that's still janky, but that's fine. Cool, redirecting, blah, 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 everything's fine. I'm logged in, sweet. Okay, so that's a thing, that's fine. I gotta fix that, I don't care. So there's the Discord, which I need to screw with that to be the actual invite link, which should be codecrew.org/discord, I think. So if I go back here, let's see. Okay, cool. So remember how to do this stuff. This has been a while. Login controller. It's Twitter, right? Middleware guest. Oh, it's the social auth controller. That's right. So if I ever want to add things. Okay, that's a thing. If no, you wait. Yep, that's what. Okay, let's change that. What was I doing last time? So let's do a log. I can do it in here. Git log. Might be able to see, might not. Let's do this. There we go. Cool. So let's see. We got adjusted login form styling. Still needs work because we have the little arrow thing that I gotta fuck with, but that's fine. So I can screw with that. Removed, commented out code, git push origin feature, Twitter. Cool. All right, sweet. So what's been going on, Oliver, man? How you doing? How are things? Okay, so Twitter social login is fine. So if we want to even add like a Discord login, that's also a thing we could do. We can figure it out. I don't know about like connecting accounts. We can figure that out later. So if I go back to the repo, projects, roadmap, feature map. Okay. Twitter login is done. And there should be a way to tweet out from that. Tweet links back, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's fine. What do I need to do? Okay, so, but we did end up finding out that if I have a thing, if I go to, where is my routes? Route? Web routes. So if we go to journal/create, journal create, there was an issue. /journal is nothing. Okay, so that's the thing. This is an issue. So the get method is not supported for this route. Oh, that's a post. Okay, that's right. So if I go /home, okay, so that's the thing, awesome thing that I accomplished. Dude, remote life is different, man. It's different. Really nice, but really interesting. Already launched a project, working on more, trying to get something else through QA, but either I'm doing things wrong or they're just not liking my stuff. I don't know. So far, it's fucking awesome though. Okay, so that's a thing we can get. There is, if I go under Git repos, code crew journal. Oh no, I have under projects some stuff. There was a, oh wait, it was Code Career, and then there was Code Career IO, and then there was the teaser stuff. There's like a feed, and I forgot where some of the stuff was. So if I look in our PMs, if I look in our PMs from way back. trying. Ben and I have images and stuff in our PMs. I'm just trying to remember shit. That's fine. I'll figure that out. Jump present. Okay, so what am I doing today? Today I want to get this working and like see what I can figure out. I can create things, so it does made a post. So if I do that, submit, should come back. I made a post. Cool, right? Everything is totally fine. If I go into dude, yeah, it's been like 2 months since I've touched this, so trying to remember exactly what was going on. That is not it. Where's local DB? Local DB. So code career journal, journal entries. If I go to data, I have the made a post, which is fine, and I made it on whatever day, and then round 1, day 1. So then, what do I do? Okay, I believe, let's go with, so this is journal entries controller. Okay, so this is this. This was the hard part. The hard part was trying to figure out how to increment them. Let's see. Okay, so the big thing, I should have this. Notion notes. Notion.so, whatever the fuck SO means. It's Google, I believe it's my personal. Yep, cool. So let's do that. And then, so let's go into notes. Okay, so let's just say, let's make a new thing, if I can remember how. Actually, let's make a new one. Let's call this, CC journal to-dos. Okay, cool. So let's do create. I can do a create from template, right? So delete and then create from template. Oh my gosh, how do I do things? Notes are hard, dude. You know. Go to create to-dos. Slash. Is there a to-do list? Okay, cool. So I already have shit, actually. Okay, so what do I need? I'm trying to break this down into like little incremental, smaller things for each like thing. So I can create them, but they don't increment in days. So the next one increments in days. So to do, so I need to increment days on user on new entry and take that I need a word and translate that to new entry or new journal entry. Okay, so that's a thing. So I need to make sure I can increment, and then I want to, once that works, get that going. Get that going to where it's, if it's today, cool. But if it's tomorrow, then it's the next one. Yeah, so I think I'm not there yet. That's where I'm at with it. So the thing is, I'm going to work on this today. I might work on it tomorrow a little bit, but we're packing for vacation. We're going to be gone for a week. Then I'm going to be gone for another week for a digital retreat in Salt Lake. So I'm trying to, let's see, increment days on user based on, and then, so then base increment on days, on current day versus last entry day. Yeah. Words are hard. I'll know what I mean. Okay. So that should be a thing because if I'm not mistaken, if I go to my database, users should. I don't have that shit. I can add it though. Watson. Yes, hi. Yes, hi, Watson. I have cat. Okay, so I need to actually edit the users. User? Watson. Create users table, and then I need to string timestamps, remember token, and then what is add social provider? Okay, so I need to make a new migration. So if I go in here and say PHP artisan make migration, make migrate. How does Laravel work? Laravel make migration.
Hot water runs out. But one thing that should never run out, guaranteed lifetime income in retirement. So while a good shower eventually runs out, your monthly income in retirement should be as comfortable.
Make migration. Okay, I was right. Okay, so make migration. Add. Oh, what should I call this? Add add users. Can you stop with the fucking commercials? Can you not? Let's Alright, let's I don't pay for music stuff right now, so I'm just trying to figure my life out. Where's Chill Hop? There's Chill Hop. There we go. A little loud, apologies. Loud for a second. Of course, heavy bass too. Feels bad. Okay, so this is add. So do I add this to the user or do I add this to like its own table? No, I was using di.fm, which is digitally imported. I've thought about using Spotify, but I haven't. Make migration, add round and day and round to users table equal what's the thing for that? It's dash table equals users. There we go. Okay, so that's added. So if I do that, and then we're gonna do this. So, okay, so this is a thing, and then add social. So I have to. Okay, so I have to remove those. Then I have to do. It's gonna be an integer. So I forgot integers and stuff with this. It's been a while since I've actually had to do database things. I've been all front end, so I haven't had to think about this shit in like a month to a month and a half. So if I always forgot SQL things. Okay, so let's go table, not number. Is it int? Is it literally int? It's gonna be something I have to edit. I might. I honestly might. I feel like putting this on the users makes sense, but at the same time, I'm also not sure if I should put this on. Oh, let's see. Do I put it in its own table and make it like a pivot because I'm going to be updating it all the time? Or should I add it in the users table? Part of me wants to make it a pivot or like its own table, but I'm not sure. I don't. Let's see. Let's put it in the users table for now, and then I'll figure that out. What are my different table things? Because I really need to get PHP or VS Code working properly with this. It's just not. Like, it doesn't do things right because PHP for some reason. So, I think it's an integer. Let me get rid of this here. Users table. That's big increments. Password, journal entries. It's literally integer. Okay, cool. Let's go with integer, and let's call this day, and then let's do that again, and let's call that round. Okay, so then I would like to do this and this. So if I do that, and then if I do a PHP, oh shit. Can I do this? Okay. Okay. Cool. Git add commit adds round day and round to. I wish I could make this bigger in here. I don't know how to make my console stuff bigger inside here. But it adds a day and a round to the users table. I should actually merge in. I should merge in my Can't wait till I get my new thing. Can I put? What do you mean it failed to authenticate? Fucking shit, dude. It also failed when I pushed earlier, so whatever. No, that makes the whole thing bigger. Now I need to figure this out. Following settings. Okay, so if I go to control, boop, aha, cool, and then there's a way. I was screwing with it earlier and it was pissing me off. There's a way for me to get into the thing and I forget how. There's a way for me to get into my settings. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so let's go here. Let's say 16. See what happens. Aha! Excellent. Clear. So in theory, get status. Get. There we go. So that's a little bit better, somewhat. There we go. Cool. I know on Mac, I'm used to actually working on Mac now all the time at this point. So. Okay. So now that that's done. Okay. Cool. So, add into users table. PHP artisan migrate refresh. And I believe, so now this, if I do a refresh on this, I technically don't exist. So then if we close this, I go back over here, restart the thing, cool beans. Oh, I didn't merge yet. Master, git merge, feature, Twitter login. There we go, cool. Git, doesn't even fucking matter. Dude, it honestly does. What was that branch? User check-in. Git merge master. Yep. So then I do this. I do a boop, 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 boop. Cool. So that should be fine. So then if I do this, login would be fine. Twitter login. Redirecting back to your application. Something broke. Hello? Oh, oops. Migrate. Refresh. Users doesn't exist. What do you mean? PHP artisan migrate refresh. PHP artisan migrate. There you go. In case it doesn't exist. Okay, so now we should be good, right? Add day and round. So users table should have day and round. Cool. That's a thing. So now, in theory, let's go back to the login. Refresh. I gotta fix this visually. It looks like ass. Redirecting. Should be fine. Why? It should be running. Why isn't that migrate running? What the fuck, dude? I'm actually a little mad. Provider and provider ID, right? Why is there base table view users does not exist? Create users table. Are you absolutely fucking kidding me? Why doesn't it exist? I did a refresh. Okay, I don't know why migrate refresh doesn't work, but whatever. Users, and there is no provider. So the migrate works. So it adds that, but then it doesn't add this. What the fuck? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I have this, which is provider and provider ID, and then it changes email to nullable and password to nullable. Because you don't need it, right? This is incredibly frustrating. I was trying to add the social providers. says users does not exist. But it does. I'm on the branch that exists. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay. Let's do a quick look-see-do. Yeah, they actually know the last I fucking worked on this thing was a month and a half ago. Yeah. I'm wondering why this isn't working. This is okay, so if I do a git checkout master. Okay. Git or not PHP artisan migrate. Create journal entry. Wait. It's rolling back. Why is it rolling back? A refresh rolls back. Okay, so I'm gonna do a thing that I shouldn't, but I'm going to anyway. So this is cool. So what I'm doing, now hear me out here. Okay, so here's the fuck I did. All right, so I am git add, git commit, added provider, Twitter, and day round fields to users. Okay, so then if I go to git checkout feature user, this is gonna give me a conflict. Checkout or git merge master WQ. Wait, I'm so used to. Okay, so that shouldn't exist. Okay, so this doesn't need to exist. Let's do that. Okay, cool. So then if I do that, and then I do a git status, git add, remove day round migration because it was breaking things. Okay, cool. So that's the thing. Cool, sweet. Everything's fine. Cool. So now if I do a PHP artisan migrate refresh. Yeah, I know it's not. What do you mean it's not found? It shouldn't need to. How do I like get rid of a fucking migration? Whatever, that's fine. Okay, so that should work still, right? So if I do this, cool beans, these are a thing, excellent. I come over here, I do a refresh, I do a login, everything should be fine. Email and field lists. What do you mean unknown column? Did I screw something up? Oh, whoops, I didn't need to do change. Whoops. That was bad. So let's do that. Because it doesn't exist. It didn't exist there before. Okay, now we should be good. Oh my gosh. Trying to get everything back up and running again is actual cancer. Twitter login. Field day doesn't have a default value. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so day. How do I give something a default value? Laravel default value. Oh, let's do the create user thing. No, let's just do a default value. Feel dumb. Oh, default. Okay. So if I do default 1, and then I just go. Let's try that. Now let's do another migrate. Refresh. Okay, so then if I decide to log in, whoopsies, there was an error. Ooh, let's see. Can I log in now? Thank you. Now if I go to home, I should be able to start making things. Okay. I'm out of Twitter jail. We're good. No, Watson. It's not food time. Okay, so then this works. Blah. That works. Submit. And that should default to day. Oh, I submitted twice. Okay, cool. So what I should do is as soon as that's clicked, so I'm gonna, this is gonna end up turning into React on the front, but for now, it's yeah. Okay, so git status diff. Okay, so that adds the day and password to default. Okay, so git add. Actually, I can do this a little easier in VS Code. So if I add, okay, so that's added, changes, added, cool beans. So this is going to be create day round has default value, removed, change from email. From email. 8 characters over, you can screw off, that's fine. Boom, boom. This is also a very weird, I want to, there was a theme that I had, and I just chose it the other day. So, preferences, color theme, I forgot what it's called though. It's really good though, but I did. Trying to stay as like, spot on my shit as possible, like, so everything's the same environment. Doesn't matter. Okay, cool. So this song's good. Wait for the drop. Alright. Okay, so users table stuff is all figured the shit out. Okay, to a degree. So now when we create, I don't want the config, I don't want the database. Let's close all these and let's go to, I don't care about app either. So let's open up the journal entries controller when there's a new one. Okay, let's go with user. There should be, oh, auth. How do I get? Can I just do auth? Var dump user die. Okay, let's try that. So if I do this, it should die on me, right? Okay, cool. So if I do user, Laravel get current user details. Oh, it's auth user, really? If it's auth user, using a facade and using a helper. Okay, so actually then at that point I could just auth user And then if I do that, let's, it won't write anything. So let's go back and then let's, okay, so let's just do this. Auth user. Yes, continue. Okay, cool. So sweet. So I should be able to do like user day. Let's try that. Continue. Okay, cool, sweet. So if I take that, if it's day one, like I hate updating user though. Even I dislike that to a degree. So let's okay, so I have user ID or day equals user day plus plus user save, and then I should be able to equals user day and then user round, right? In theory. So if I do this, so let's just try submit use of undefined constant round assumed round. This will throw, oh, whoops, that's why. Weird. Okay, so let's do this. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, sweet. And then blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see if that worked. Let's go and refresh in our journal entries. That is completely wrong. So let's get rid of these. Delete. Yes. Let's go here. Cool beans. Okay, cool. This looks like ass, and I know. Thank you. So. Yeah, exactly. This is literally just making it work, and I can make it pretty later. That's fine. I can do an entire like design fucking stream, but this is all functionality right now, and it is for MVP. But I'm just trying to get it functional. So this isn't working. Is it saving? Users. How do I get, I should know how to do these things. Come on. Let's go with the, social, let's go with social controller real quick. So provide user equals, let's try this. Say, user, unless it like is being weird for me. I would like to be using PHP Storm. Dude, like dead serious, man. Once I get into like, okay, I want to make this work straight up, and then I'm gonna migrate it, and I'm gonna put the front end. So I need this to be like form inputs, hard refreshes, everything. That is what is minimal right now. Then I'm going to actually move that into React land, right? Reactive View, probably React though. I think Ben's more interested in React at this point, and he wants to learn it as well, and I'm using it in my day job right now. We're actually using a lot of different stuff, and we're trying to like pare that down. So there's like 3 different frameworks inside this fucking application, and it's like trying to figure all that out. It's been really interesting. Okay, so user where, how do I do this? No. How do I do this? I don't see why that wouldn't work. I mean, it's auth though. It's not. It's authentication. It's not actually getting the user. So how do I like query things? Laravel get update user. Update user accounts. That's Laracast. Oh wait, no, this could be for. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do real quick. I'm going to JetBrains, or let's do PHP Storm. I have an old version of PHP Storm. I really want to get this thing working in VS Code because I really like VS Code. However, fucking up really bad. So let's see if I can start this bad boy up real quick. So yeah, like I have an old version of PHP Storm because they put it under my old work email and it was not a company license, it was a personal license. So I still have like the credentials for that. And it's an old thing. So like they didn't cancel anything of mine. I mean, like they're not paying for it, but it's like it's old. Will this thing fucking start? JetBrains Toolbox. Like I love it, but I know that I can get VS Code set up for PHP, but the problem is it doesn't like auto like add shit. So can I start this please? Cause like that auto adds things. So there we go, cool. Hey look, code journal, sweet. All right, let's close you. Let's save you, and then let's close you, and then I'll do terminal things. So let me get a new terminal going. I know there's a way to do terminal in here too. It's just been a while, and it's I think it's Shift N. Oh, this is also like breaking right now because everything's happening. So, boop, 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 boop. Oh, it's no, it's not. No, I love the hell out of VS Code. Like it is amazing for front end stuff, but like PHP is the one thing that I just can't get it to work right. CD. So if I go the shit projects, git repos, code journal. Let's clear. Okay, cool. So then let me do things here. Okay, enter file name. So if, where was I at? I was in. Okay, it was Control Shift N for a new file. So if I go into the, this was the journal entries controller. Yep. Okay, cool. So if I go auth user, in theory that should work, right? It's yelling at me. DD user. Yes, cat. Okay, so auth user. Oh, I have to. I thought the auto import shit was working. Hi, Mr. Butt. I'm getting bugged on my cat real quick. Hold on. So if I use auth, I think it's a facade, right? So in theory that should work, right? I don't see why I wouldn't. Continue. Okay, sweet. So if I do this, that cat is hungry. No food. I've written latex. Ugh. Ah. I've never seen latex. Oh my gosh, cat, please! I swear to fucking God. Okay, so let's check the DB. User save should work. I feel like this stuff just should work. Oh yeah, JSTS is absolutely on point. Okay, let's try this. So if I go User where ID. What the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? Maybe? Okay. User. So then, in theory, I should be able to do day. Fuck. Okay, I had it. It's been so long since I've done Laravel. I love Laravel, but... What? Oh. Did you know that might be a thing? Oh, that's another thing. I know what I didn't do. Create a table. User PHP. I think that was the problem. Let's try it. Okay, did that work? Update the fucking day! Sorry, this is getting annoying as shit right now. Like, I'm actually mad. Okay, I'm gonna get up for like 2 seconds. I'm gonna get up for like a minute, actually. And then feed the cats, go to the bathroom, get away from the screen for a sec. So I will be back in a second. I'm just frustrated for things that I feel like they should work. However, it's been so long that I don't fucking know. So BRB. Okay, all right. So here is, I'm debating. So here's something that I know I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna end up taking out this lodge. I know it's only really used here, but it's gonna be an absolute pain in the ass. I'm either gonna make it a separate function inside of, well, it's not gonna be in the journal entries controller. It's gonna be in the progress controller or something. I'm gonna make something eventually. I want to get this to work here, and I'm gonna break it out so it's its own thing, so that eventually it's gonna be just like it's gonna be something. What's the thing? My brain. It's gonna be like day and round equals user progress controller get day and round or something, right? Like that's what it's gonna be. And then I'm gonna do something like and round day and then and like round and then it's gonna be like this and then day. That's what the end of that's end goal, right? That is exactly what end goal is right now. However, it's not what the fuck I'm doing. So what I want to do is, in theory, this fucker auth user. So in theory that should work, right? So if I go dd user, right, it's probably gonna blow up on me like it always does, but where's my shit? There it is. Cool. Blah, 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 blah. It's gonna blow. Oh, it doesn't blow up. Cool. So then if I do that and then how do I just like query for a fucking user? So if I just do user where ID auth user ID, in theory, I mean, like that should be a thing, right? Yeah. Oh, and then let's just do, that's why it's not working first. Continue. Okay, so then in theory, I should be able to do day, and that should work. Okay, so then if I do that, that should work. Create. Doesn't work. Oh, whoops, that's because that doesn't exist. Did you know that if I put things in there that don't fucking exist? Okay, so that's a thing. So now, let's check. Refresh. Users. Refresh. Refresh. Update! Please. Okay. Off. Social control. Okay. How?
Shadia, you were on the receiving end of one of the most talked about uppercuts. What did that feel like?
I was on Mortal Kombat. It just hurted. Like it was like a finish him. You know what I'm saying?
I do have a user controller, don't I? Don't I have a user controller? I thought I had a user controller. I should have a user controller. Let's do this. Let's try this. Let's see if this works. Will that work? If this works, I'll be a little I am legitimately fucking confused.
Upon identifying the driver, he was immediately suspended and removed from duty. His behavior is absolutely unacceptable. RTA apologizes to our customers for this incident.
Oh, find or fail? What's
He is
this?
not apologizing.
What about?
What can you say about your role? Did you hit him?
No, see, that's why I want to talk to my lawyer. I really want to. I can't answer that question.
Let's try this. New updated day equals user day plus plus, and then let's do updated day, and then let's do how is that not 2? Is it just the +1? Like, is it just PHP's weird? I'm actually just getting mad right now. Okay, day 2. So I should have 2 with day 3, right? Okay, so then if I... Another one. Day 4. User. Day 4. Holy fucking shit. Thank God. Thank God. Alright, we're good. Dumbest. Plus plus should work. It's an integer. Break out day and round logic once figured out into its own controller. Okay. Okay. Status. Alright, so we're committing. No, it should fucking work though. Reasons I like JavaScript, even though it's a bit wonky. PHP is shit. I'm just kidding. I don't understand how it works. I thought plus plus. I've used plus plus like a million times before. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I've done it like that before too. Like I've done it like that before. It's been a bit though. Okay, git commit. Adding new entry, updates day on user and entry. I don't know why my stuff isn't working. I'm actually a little mad. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. I added that. It's fine. I'll just have to push everything all the freaking time. I would like to do... Okay, so this works. It's functional for the day part. The round thing, I feel like we can get the round going later. Because no, shit. Okay, so that works. Okay, so that is a thing. What I would like to do is... Oh, I do have it. Okay, cool. I did change my keybind. I'm used to Control P for like everything. Okay, cool. So now that is fucking done. You can add entries. It adds a day. Let's see. Round. Updated round equals user day equals greater than 100. So we have 301 and 100. Or to the best of my knowledge, let me go back to the repo. I wrote notes, features. Okay, so we're supporting 100 days of code and 301 days of code. I feel like 100 days of code is the immediate. So what defines a round? By the strict rules of 100 days of code, it means you've gone 100 days and you've only taken a maximum of 1 day break in between certain things, right? So like I know that like there's a thing, but if you go 2 days in a row without, then technically your 100 days of code is over. So that's some of the logic I'm gonna have to build into it. So it's like, and then also one of those things where it's like, I didn't tweet for a day or two, right? But I did stuff. So technically I didn't break, I just didn't tweet about it. So I gotta figure out, like, those are the weird edge cases that we gotta figure out, right? But 301, I don't know what our rules are for 301. I feel like I should know. All right, Ben. Tweet your progress. Start with small, 3 minutes and 1 second. If you only did that, great. If you want to do longer for the day, highly encouraged. Is there like a thing? Okay, so it's literally over the course of a year. So it's and it says focus on landing a developer job, but like yeah, so yeah, 301's meant to be super flexible. 100 is meant to be like you need to spend 30 minutes doing non-work code every day with the maximum of 1 day breaks, right? Like technically you could go 1 break, 2 break, 3 break. I mean, technically it's not advised, but like most people are like, okay, let's do it during the week, and then weekends you can kind of do like a Sunday or like a Saturday. Trying to think. So for now, I just want to say if user day equals 100, let's just say user round plus 1. Why is this yelling at me? Oh, whoops. Otherwise, user round. So let's take that. Take that. And then let's do round. Okay, that's a thing. And then I also, actually, let's do updated day as well. Oh yeah, because that's a double. So if user day is greater than 100, and let's do the proper shit with this. Oh, fuck. Shit. Fuck. I forgot. I was just talking about individual days. I don't want to say it's rapid progress. It's just forcing you to do it for longer so that it's meaningful progress. 301 is getting you into the habit. It's getting you into the habit. Let's see, day 1, update around +1. I'm doing this for the 100 right now. See, this is why I want to break this out. Yeah, I like, not to say that it's not meaningful for 301, it's just literally the habit of watching a video or writing out a quick update or doing a quick tutorial, right? Or I don't have time. So yeah, so if I do this and then user day and then user so that should work in theory, right? So if I do that, what do you mean up? Oh, whoops. So why is day telling me it's not used anywhere? Oh, because I can't spell. Did you know that? And that saves, and then that is immediately. So if I do that, and then I go back to my thing. Day 5. Boom. So if I go, I'm going to edit that to be 99. Okay, cool. So if, let's say 99. Blah, 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 boom. Refresh. That should be. $99. Now let's refresh the page. Nope, nope, nope. Out of my email. Out of my email. /home. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. 100. So that and that last one should be 100. So now if I do this. Oh. Wait. No, that's right. If user day is greater than 100, user round +1. Oh. Wait. Math is hard, so check this out. So watch. So now I'm gonna bump this back, right? So let's go to 99. Cool, that's changed. Everything's fine. Let's go back, refresh. Blah, 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 blah. Refresh. These should be at 100. Now if I do it again, should be at 1 round 2. Journal entries 2 1. There you go. I need to fix that. User. Let's create user. There we go. Save that. Okay, cool. So get status diff updates. Creating entry 101 adds to round and resets day. There we go. Cool. That's a thing. So that's committed. I can bring this shit. And then that was actually just bugging the fuck out of me, because the order is different on each, so I want to keep it consistent throughout the databases. So what happens now is I want to, okay, so let's go here, boom, boom, journal entries. Is there the view? Where's /home? Home controller, view, compact journal entries, and then, how do I do the order? Is it descendant? Laravel get descend. Get entries by latest. Sort by latest. I feel dumb. It's literally, I don't care. What the fuck is this shit? I don't care about the relationship stuff. Order, Laravel order by latest. Oh, it's literally latest. Will that work? Let's see if that works. Ooh. All latest. I keep getting like random zeros in there. Ah! Let's do home.blade. Entry, it's let's try that. How do I do dates? Dates are hard. Laravel dates. It's carbon, I know that, but not mutators. It's a carbon thing. Laravel carbon. Date format. Laravel human readable date. Not diff for humans. Let's go blade date format. Dum bum 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 boom 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 boom. Carbon date format. I know how this works, I swear. Bum 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 bum. Oh my gosh. I had it. Let's do that. Let's just do that. Will that work? In theory, that should. Nope, it doesn't. Undefined variable use. Oh, whoops. Duh. Entry created on. There, that should work. And then I can do some other shenanigans with that too, like what day and what round it is, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm gonna do badges with that stuff too. So we're gonna do like entry round day, and then we're gonna do like entry day, and then it's gonna look absolutely horrible right now, but round 1, day 1, and then you see all these day 100, day 1, round 2, yay, cool beans, sweet. So that's the thing. So we formatted some stuff on the front. That's Alt 1. Yeah, Alt 1 is that. I'm used to things. So there's a better way that I can do this. I know there is. So what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna we're gonna have like a round and a day badge, and then it's gonna have the date like kind of grayed out, and then we're gonna have like if it's your home one, there's no need for a username. It's just gonna be I did the thing, and it's gonna look really, really cool and stuff. And then okay, so that's gonna happen there. But then the username thing is gonna be on like the main page. So I'm gonna have to figure out. So there's gonna be the home, and then like we're like depending on whether or not you actually like, it's MakerLog, right? MakerLog.com. MakerLog, not. Let's get MakerLog, right? So if you're signed in, you get a new, figure it out, blah blah blah, whatever. It's gonna look like shit at first, I swear. But yeah, but if you're not logged in, so if you sign out, getmakerlog.com. Oh, really? Oh, I thought it didn't show I thought it was the landing, like the landing page. Like, oh, hey, here's what it is. No, they must have changed that. So then if I'm not logged in, so if I log in, so let's go Cranes 12. Is it email or is it user? Okay, cool. That's cool. Thanks. Save. Cool. Okay, so then instead of that, it's add task as a streak or reset day. Cool. Okay, sweet. So that's just going to be on the homepage in general. It's just going to have like the latest ones, and it's going to be a thing. So if we're going to go to the actual homepage, let's go to index. Let's go back over here. Config. I don't care about you. Database. I don't care about you. Public. Resources. SAS. I can deal with SAS later. That's fine. I do have SAS working though, which makes me a happy boy. If we go to app, nope, it's resources, views. Is it the welcome or is it home? Routes. Web. That. Okay, it is the welcome, but I essentially want it to be home, and then I want it to be like dynamic, right? Okay. I'll have to figure that out. So with MakerLog, get maker. I'm gonna log this by the end of this. So if I add a new task, it just adds a thing, add a milestone topic. Okay, so I can do things with this, but this is later, and that's fine. When is this? Oh, due dates and then images. Ah, drag and drop an image. And then there's gonna be links and stuff and everything too, and it'll be fine. It'll just be like Markdown or something. I'll figure it out. So I want home. I don't need welcome, so that's a thing. So let's just do home, and then we'll just have to be like, oh, if auth user, and then we'll figure that out. So if I go to home blade and then I do the form, auth user, how do I do if auth user, and if. I think that's how that works, right? So then, in theory... Fuck. What? What do you mean? Oh... Because that requires an authentication route. So let's... fucking shit. So then if auth user, what? Okay, so what if I log out? Why though? It redirects me to the login. Oh, that's because I don't need that. Okay, cool. So that's a thing. So then, H2. Sign up! Cool. Okay, so that works. And then if you're logged in, cool. Okay. What awesome thing did you accomplish today? All right, sweet. So I'm going to get status. Home. Let's see. New task form shows only if logged in. Home shows all. Okay. Okay, so that's a thing that we did. So then it should show other people's, and I'm gonna have this like just kind of be like, oh hey, you existed today. The podcast is going to be. I gotta update that actually. Anchor FM. Let's see. Code Career Anchor FM.
I couldn't possibly play with it.
Okay, that's a thing.
Here, can you feel it? This whole room.
Okay, so let's go to nav.
Everything is in color.
Where's my my layout, my partials, header?
I'm tired of it. Can't you see it?
What's our Discord invite link? That's in Discord, right? I appreciate the at me there. Where is our information? There's copy that because this is some easy wins right here real quick. Okay, so that's a thing, and then the about. I mean, if we want to do an about, I could just do like a thing, whatever. That's fine. For now, podcast and Discord. Ooh, we have a Stitcher on there. Oh wait, oh that's Stitcher. Shit. I want Stitcher. I want Anchor FM. Give me the Anchor FM. I've linked this shit before. I like Anchor FM. There we go. Code Career. There we go. Anchor. Oh, it's literally /Code Career. Okay, cool. Anyway, shout out to the podcast. New episode, I believe, going out tomorrow. In theory, Ben was telling me about it. I think. Cool. So that bumps us to Discord, to podcast. Cool. Get status. Get add. Get commit. Let's see. So if we go to Updated navigation links to Discord and podcast. I gotta find out why I'm not being able to push, so I'll have to do that offline. Okay, so this looks like shit, but functions wonderfully. I don't know what about is gonna be, so right now I'm just gonna get rid of about. We can add that back in. That's fine. I can do some styly things. I'm gonna have to do some stuff based on day though before we really kind of like get this stuff going. So it's like, oh hey, like, is it a new day? Has it been 24 hours? Like, what if they did it at 11:30 at night? Woke up at 6, did their half hour, tweeted and entered at 7. This is some. I hate time. I fucking hate time. It auto increments. I also need to be able to tweet. And it's gonna tweet on thing. So I might spam people's Twitter feed today. How do I do that? So if I'm off with Twitter tweet API. Twitter tweet via auth. Is that a thing? So I'm already. So I'm authenticating. Like how do I tweet? Let's see. Just to. Currently about to start working on tweets. Tweeting through a Twitter. Okay, about might start spamming tweets. So heads up while I work on the code. Work on auto tweeting on journal entry submission for code cryo for that code cryo project. Apologies ahead of time. There we go. Let's do it. Alright, so how do I tweet from something that's already authenticated? Tweet from OAuth post tweet. I have my token. Successfully includes a JSON response structure. Only one bearer token may exist outstanding for an application, and repeated requests this method will yield the same already existing token until it has been invalidated. Okay, so that's the thing. Let's learn the Twitter API. Tweets. Okay, so that's fine. Whatever. Token. Let's go tweets. Post, retrieve, and engage tweets. Guides. Where? Okay, how do I do tweets? Because now I want it to auto tweet. Okay, so updates the user's current status, also known as tweeting. For each update attempt, the text. Laravel tweet. Laravel post tweet. API documentation. This is Googling time. Create a Twitter. Okay. Wait, do I have? Composer.json. What am I using for Socialite? That's the thing. Okay, so give me a second. I do something on my other monitor. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my gosh. Does that work? Okay, cool. So in theory, so yeah, I don't. They fucking changed a lot of stuff and it's bugging me. Okay. Anyway, all right. This is Ooh, Laravel 4.2. I am not using you. That's way too old. I don't care about rebuilding. Bum, bum, bum. Socialite Laravel. Configuring, routing. So can I send a tweet via Socialite? I use this, but is this literally only to provider ID? The email's nullable, that's fine. Your Ember token's nullable, password's nullable, that's fine. Make auth, blah blah blah. You migrate. Oh my god, it's literally only to log in and log out. Yeah, because this is the tutorial I use. Can I use Socialite? Like, because I have the API. Laravel send tweet. I'm just gonna keep trying to find different ways to fucking. Is it literally THU John join? Yeah, but I already have the provider, so I guess I'm confused. I'm gonna pull this off screen for 2 seconds. Okay, so I have my Twitter client and my Twitter secret. So I have my secret and my client ID. That's my services. But what's it asking me to do? All I want is to send a fucking tweet. All I want is tweet. I want to send a tweet. Let me do a post to something. Would I be able to do that via... Oh gosh, okay. Laravel Socialite send tweet. Page not found. This is frustrating. Guzzle Twitter API. This is old, but I already have Guzzle, right? I should have Guzzle. If I don't, I can get it. That's fine. Okay. Okay, why is this gone? Twitter API. Let's go to Twitter API. Docs Twitter. How do I send a fucking tweet? This is so hard. Post, retrieve, engage. I was already here. Wow, I'm literally right here. Okay, so I need to API. So what do I need to send with? Okay, so how did I do this before? So if I go to github.com Crames12, I did this with something else. Pugchick Teams. So if I'm in Teams, app, HTTP, OAuth2. Token config. Okay. How did I do? So that's the OAuth. But I did that every time. Okay, so Blizzard OAuth. Okay, so auth token is OAuth token generate. So I grab the token. And then I send that to that. So if you go here. You can actually search GitHub stuff, which is really cool. I learned that the other day. So I grab auth token character name. And then, okay, new client handler and auth. Okay, so I would have to send. I would have to send. Where would I send my ID? I got tweets. Spam, spam, spam. Okay, so I should, in theory, be able to just use Guzzle. So how do I install? This is Guzzle PHP. Guzzle Overview, installation. Everything has to be so fucking complicated. Composer.json. Require. Guzzle. 6. Composer. It. Fucking spell.
Let me go to the house. What? Text me the address and I'll stall the fires until you get there. Just give me your muffins.
Which brings us to Jane the Realtor. Oh, we were expecting...
Mr. Solano, I know. I'm his associate. He should be here any minute.
Okay, so in theory, so if I do, let's create, because I want to try and keep this clean-ish, PHP artisan, make controller, Twitter, controller, yeah, let's do that, cool. So let's do Twitter controller, and then if we do public function, how do I do that? I can't spell. Function, create, send tweet. Boom. Okay, that's a thing. So that should, in theory, I'm just looking at my stuff. Public stat. I'm gonna do a static then because reasons. Okay. So I'm gonna take. Okay, so what I need to do for a tweet, like what's required? It's a status update. Okay, I don't care about with media. So, okay, get status. Okay, so that's post status update. So it's a post request. I don't care about geo. What's this? Bad authentication data. Okay, requires DASN. Yes, user context only. So then that would that be the key? Because that'd be application key. There it is. Okay. Would I be able to look at the provider ID? Is that a thing? Okay, so URL, header authorization. Auth nonce. I actually don't even know what the fucking nonce is. There's the token. Would that be the provider ID? Would that be the token that gets back? I feel like. So if I come over here, social. Provider ID. That's the user ID. Do I get a token? Where's my token? Where am I keeping my fucking tokens? How do I stay logged in? Oh my god, I have no idea what I'm actually doing. Holy fuck. So that's the thing. That's a bunch of response stuff. Okay, so. Since it's a big ol' fucking yeet. Let's go with text. Let's go with tweet. Let's go with content. Let's do DD content. Let's do that, and then let's do this cool thing. So then let's bring in Twitter controller, send tweet, new entry body. So in theory, slash, okay. Okay. Oh my, what up? What up, Rusty? I am trying to wrap my head around Twitter things. Again, yeah. Send tweet, so content is content. So the whole goal of this is to get, okay, so guzzle, use client. I forget exactly which one. Let me go and look. It's been a while since I've actually done this shit. Quick start. Okay, use client. Cool. Okay, so the Twitter posts. Let's see, post URL. Let's do that. Nope, nope. How do I do, where's my stuff? So if I do the request, let's do post, yeah, post URL, and then let's do client equals new client. How do I do this? Let's go handler equals not sure yet. Let's do auth is I have no fucking idea yet. If I can use my freaking keyboard today. So then I'll end up doing a try catch. Res equals, let's do response because I want to be more verbose. Client request post post URL dd response. Okay, so my auth, I don't know what my auth would be, and then if I do a catch dd request exception, error has response, doop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay, so that's gonna fail all the time. I need to figure out how to write like actual tests for Laravel, but I do actually know how to do JavaScript tests now for the most part. So that's the thing. So if I do that, it's gonna yell at me, right? So then post URL, oh, I should do content, right? So it'd be, where's the URL stuff? Parameters is gonna be status. Let's go with the status. And then content. I'm gonna do some editing to the content and stuff too, but let's, in theory, that should fail on me, right, Elbow? Okay, so Laravel. Submit. We have an error. Wait, resulted in a 400 bad request. Back with error, 400 requests. Hey, cool. E8. E has response. Let's go with dd e get. Let's try that. Let's try it again. Boop, boop. It's not even gonna let me die. Okay. It's not working. Client error post. It resulted in a 400. Yes, I know. Bad authentication data. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. What authentication do I need? Okay. It aims to be restful. Oh man, thanks for stopping by, Rusty. Appreciate you. I'm just trying to figure my life out. What are my requests that I need? Because as long as I know what parameters I need and what I need for the authentication, totally fine. I know that's a package, but like. Consumer key, consumer secret, access token, access token. Like, what is the consumer key? I've been using React testing library or testing library / React. We've also been using Cypress, or it's mostly Jest, actually, to be honest. Jest is where it's at, and then if you're using like any framework specific stuff, that's usually testing library, like React testing library, which is C Dodds. Jest is pretty straightforward with anything JavaScript, so it's kind of like the use thing now. Visual end-to-end things is Cypress, but Cypress is freaking weird, and we're still getting used to it. So, okay. I need. Okay, access tokens. Access token. I know there's things for it, but I'm already signing in with something else. I don't want to add something and then have to rework my fucking login. Can I go to this source? Thank you. Source. Just let me browse the source. Twitter OAuth. I want to know where it's getting, like what. I'm actually kind of getting really tired. I know it's only been like 2 hours, but a little under. I'm just kind of like, it's actually been, yeah, no, straight up 2 hours. I'm just kind of like over it for the day. I might have to kind of come at it straight again tomorrow or something. Or like, oh my gosh. Request generate knots. What is... That's in request. Should be in 2 spots. Really? And then consumer key gets passed in. I just don't know what the fuck the consumer key is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some looking into this thing. This is actually getting rather annoying, and I'm also incredibly tired. So, I'm gonna not, and then peace. Things were done. I need to also figure out why my things aren't pushing to GitHub for some reason. Okay, so this is stuff, status, content, blah, blah, whatever, it's fine. Adds Guzzle, Twitter, controller, nav changes, get remote, get push origin, feature, user check in. I don't know why my authentication isn't working, but I'll figure it out. Anyway, thanks for hanging. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank you very, very much. So I'm gonna figure out what the fuck is actually going on with this and how I can do it, and then I'll make something of it. So I do have SSH in here, but my WSL's all fucky, and I think I have it, but there's a reason. I don't know. I'll figure it the fuck out. I should have an SSH. Hold on, let me add a new one. One sec. Now that I'm here, I'm gonna check this. Because I have it for work and all this other stuff. 'Cause it's not my first rodeo. Just trying to remember if I have it working. So if I... Ba ba bum 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 ba ba bum bum ba ba bum. Is it a bash RC? Ooh, I should have a ZSH RC somewhere. Hello? Okay. Nano dot. Oh, there we go. ZSHRC. Okay. I thought I had... Oh, I do. Okay, there we go. Oh, no. Nope. So, SSH, register underscore SSH. Oh, that's right. I have this weird unprotected fucking key file thing, and Windows is weird, and every time I try and do something to it, it just fucks. So, I'll, another thing to get. It's too open. What? Ah! Yeah, exactly. So, anyway, alright. No, yeah, I already have it all figured out. I've done it before, like 5 times at least. It's just Windows is stupid with its permissions because it's never fucking happy with permissions. And I have it. It was working on another computer. Anyway, I'm out. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate y'all. I may or may not be doing something tomorrow. I'm not sure. We're going on vacation to Tennessee, though. Tuesday through Saturday, Sunday. So hopefully next weekend I can get some work done. Maybe. Worst case, start doing some more throughout the week. So peace.